Okay. So at the left of the screen, you can see the book, and at the right, this is the adventure sheet, where we will put the skill, stamina, luck, uh, equipment, gold, jewel, and stuff like that. I will maybe try to do a map of the city while playing. And here is the monster encounter box for the fighting. I've put a webcam on some dice, so you can see what I roll. Okay, first, skill, stamina, and luck. I think this is where we start to get our skill, stamina, and luck. So roll 1 dice, add 6 to this number, and enter this total in skill box on the adventure sheet. Okay, let's start. Skill 5. Okay, that's a pretty good start, I think. Getting a 5. So my initial skill will be 11. Let's put 11 here too. Roll both dice, add 12 to the number rolled, and enter this total in stamina box. Okay. 8. So for a total of 20 stamina. Stamina is a hit point of our character. So if our stamina gets down to 0, we will die. Hi, Rapscallion. 20. Okay. That's a very good start, I think. Getting 20 on stamina and 11 in skill. And I haven't played this book for a very long time, so I don't remember anything about what's going on into this game. Hey, how are you, Rapscallion? I'm trying to do a first, I think, on Twitch, playing a book where you are the hero on live stream. I've created a little software so a viewer can vote on the stream and choose and choose their own path into the book. Oh, nice. Okay. If you know his name, maybe you can send or just type it into the chat, so I can see how he's doing his own streaming. Okay, thanks. It's time to get the luck, I think. Roll 1 die and 6 to this number. Okay. Oh wow, 5. I think this is a pretty lucky start. Like I'm at 1 point of the maximum in all of the roll. Okay. I'm trying to do this one first, and if it's a success, and I will try maybe to do the whole Lone Wolf series, which is very good, and you're keeping your character from the first book to the last book with his equipment and such, and so it may be very interesting doing the Lone Wolf. And the Lone Wolf was, I think, it's not a PDF format. You can get the Lone Wolf in HTML format, so it's better for the reading and for the viewers, I think. But I will first try with this one. Okay, battle. Okay. Hmm. That's a good idea. I may have to think about that, making some save points. Thing is, you never know when you're in a safe place. So if you save at the not at the good time, you will die anyway. Because in some of this book, I think there is only one path to the victory, to the success. I don't know if it's the case for the City of Thieves. I may try to do a map of the city at some point, so we can see where we are and what we haven't explored. Yeah, maybe. Hmm. Okay. Maybe when drawing the city or the map, I can put the numbers in on the map, so we know where we were. Just okay. So in this book, you can escape some battles sometimes. Okay. Equipment and potions. I don't know if we start with some gold. Was it said at some time? Stamina, provision, luck, escape. No. Okay, looks like we haven't any golds. Okay, I think this is our first choice. In addition, you may take. This is what we have. So we have like 10 provision. Each provision will restore 4 stamina points. You are armed with a sword and are dressed in leather armor. Oh, I don't remember if there is damage reduction with armor in this game. Escaping, battle, luck potion. Okay, we will try to do a vote, so we can test the voting system. I think it's in battle. Escaping, fighting, luck, skill, luck, stamina, equipment. Okay, we have a leather armor, but I don't know if it's reducing the damage we take. Yes, it's reduced by 1 point. Each time we use luck, it will be reduced by 1 point. And we can use potion, like Potion of Fortune, to restore luck to his maximum and add the 1 point to the maximum. Okay, let's do a vote about what potion we will take. Let's try. Okay, like you can see, vote started. So, 1 is for Potion of Skill, 2 is for Potion of Strength, and 3 is for Potion of Fortune. So you can vote. Just type 1, 2, or 3, and okay. Let's stop the votes. Okay, so we have to vote for 3, so 100%. Hi, motoktok. Okay, so Potion of Fortune. I will put it in item of equipment carried because we don't have a lot of space in potions, I think. Potion of Fortune. Okay, these potions may be taken at any time during your adventures except when engaged in battle, so we can't use them in battle. Each bottle of potion contains enough for 1 measure. The characteristic may be restored once during an adventure, make note. Okay. Remember also that you may only choose one of the 3 potions to take on to. Okay. Int on play now. Background. Okay, I think this is where we start. You are an adventurer in a world of monsters and magic, living by quickness of wit and skill of sword. You earn your gold as a hired warrior, usually in the employ of rich nobles and barons on missions too dangerous or difficult for their own men. Slaying monsters and fearsome beasts in pursuit of some fabled treasures comes as second nature to you. Being an experienced and highly trained swordman, you allow nothing to stand in your way on your quest. Your success on a mission is always assured and your reputation has spread through the lands. Whenever you enter a village or town, the news of your arrival spread through the citizen like wildfire, as few of them have ever met a dragon slayer before. Okay, so we aren't a simple hero. We are a dragon slayer. So we already have a name. That's pretty good. Like not starting like a common folk. We start like we're already a big hero. One evening, after a long walk through the outlands, you arrive at Silverton, which lies at the crossroads of the main trading routes in these parts. Great wooden wagons, hauled by teams of oxen, are often seen rumbling slowly through the town laden with herbs, spices, silk, metalware, and exotic foods from far-off lands. Over the years, Silverton has prospered as a result of the rich merchants and traders stopping there en route to distant markets. Its wealth is quite apparent, with ornate buildings and richly dressed people aplenty. But as you enter the town gates, something strikes you as being not quite right. The people look nervous and on edge. Then you notice that all the windows on the buildings have great iron grills bolted over them, and the doors have been strengthened too. Although you prefer your own company to that of others, you decide to stay in Silverton for the night to find out who or what is troubling the people. As you walk down the main street, a single note from a bell rings out from a tall tower ahead. Then a man shouts, almost desperately, "Nightfall! Nightfall! Everybody indoors!" You see people scurrying around with anxious faces and looking surprised when they see you. Across the street you see a tavern with the word "The Old Toad" painted on its signboard. As you enter the tavern, a whisper runs through the locals as they recognize you. Some put down their mugs and stare. You are somewhat surprised that none come over to you to hear tales of adventure. Walking over to the counter, you ask the old innkeeper for a room and a hot tub. But he ignores you and shuffles over to the great oak door, pushing 6 large iron bolts into the place. Only then does he turn to you and say quietly, "That will be 5 copper pieces for the room and 1 for the tub. In advance, if you please." You reach into the leather pouch on your belt and toss the coin on the counter. He hands you an iron key, but at that very moment there is a loud knocking on the door followed by a voice shouting, "Open up! Open up! This is Owen Carolif!" The old innkeeper shuffled over to the oak door again and slid open the bolts. Then a fat and balding man dressed in a rich scarlet robes burst into the tavern, looking around frantically. He sees you and walks quickly in your direction, huffing and puffing. He is a man certainly not used to haste. You notice great beads of sweat on his forehead in the pale candlelight of the room. As he nears you, he calls out urgently, "Stranger, I must speak with you. Please sit down. It is important that I speak with you." Wait. When he turns to the innkeeper to snap his fingers for food and drink, you can see that he is obviously of some standing in the town. But his face is full of anguish and sorrow. Being curious, you decide to hear what the man has to say. He pulls out a chair for you at a table, bidding you to sit down on, and the innkeeper bustled in with a tray laden with hot broth, roast goose, and mead. The man in the scarlet robes sits opposite in silence, watching you as you feast, without examining you for some purpose of his own. Finally, as you push your plate away, the man leans forward and says, in a low but anxious voice, "Stranger, I know of you and seek your aid. My name is Owen Carolif, and I am the mayor of Silverton. We are in great trouble and danger. We are living under a curse, and it is I who must rid us of it." Then, 10 days ago, 2 messengers of evil rode into town on huge black stallions with fiery red eyes. It was impossible to see the face of the rider, for they wore long black cloaks with hoods pulled over their faces. Their voices were cold, and each word spoken ended with an unnerving hiss. They asked for me by name, and when I came to greet them, they wanted to take my beloved daughter, Mirelle, to stay with their master, Dumbarbourne. No doubt you know that he is a Night Prince. Of course, I refused their demand, and without another word, they turned and rode slowly out of the town, heads down and shoulder hunched. I knew then that Beneath the cloak were hidden the skeletal and soulless bodies of spirit stalkers. Them Barbone always used them as his messenger, but they will complete their mission, or die in the attempt. And they do not die easily. Only a silver arrow through the heart will release those evil beings from their eternal twilight existence. Who knows what it would take to kill them Barbone? Anyway, that same night, after the spirit stalker left, our troubles began. The Night Prince was angry and determined to harm us. 6 moon dogs came, each stronger than 4 men, each with razor-sharp fangs. They stalked through the town, entering homes through open windows and killing the poor people inside. In the morning, we counted 23 dead, so we barred our windows and bolted our doors. Yet each night the moon dogs returned, and we were unable to sleep, for fear that they might find a way into our homes. Some people are now talking of sending Mirel to them Barbone. Those whimpering traitors. I should have them flogged, but what good would that do? There is but one hope that rests with you, stranger. There is a man called Nicodemus, who, for a reason I never understood, lives in Port Blacksand. The place is commonly called the City of Thieves, as it is the home of every pirate, brigand, assassin, thief, and evildoer for hundreds of miles around. I think he lived there just to get some peace from the like of us. He is a wide old wizard, and he is unlikely to come to much harm even in Port Blacksand, for his magical powers are great. He alone is capable of defeating Zambabon. He used to be a friend of mine many years ago. We need him, and I beg you to bring him to us. None here dares enter Port Blacksand. You will be well rewarded if you help us, stranger. Take these 30 gold pieces for your journey, and take this sword to use and keep. Oh, so he give us 30 gold pieces. Let's write this down. As Owen Carolith rises, he pulls back his scarlet robe, revealing finest broadsword you have ever seen. He hands it to you, and touching the edge of the blade, you are surprised to see a drop of blood fall from your finger. You then examine the marvelously ornate gilded serpent twining round the hilt. You have never wanted anything so badly in your life before. You stand up and hold out your right hand to Owen. He shakes it eagerly, saying, "You must set off at the first light of dawn. The moon dogs will be gone by then. I shall be forced to stay the night here also, so let's drink to our destiny, and may the god be with us." For the next hour, Owen talks about your coming journey, explaining in detail how to reach Port Blacksand. Later you gather up your backpack and fools and climb the wooden stairs to your room. You sleep uneasily, despite the security afforded by your new broadsword, as you are more than once woken by the sniffing, scratching, and howling of the roaming moon dogs outside. By dawn you are already awake and dressed, and determined to reach Port Blacksand quickly to find this man, Nicodemus. As you leave the tavern, a black cat scurries past your feet, and you almost trip. A bad omen, perhaps? Moon dogs. Okay, looks like we start directly at Port Blacksand. Here we go. The walk to Port Blacksand takes you west some 50 miles across plains and over hills, fortunately without any harmful encounters. Eventually you reach the coast and see the high city wall surrounding poor Blacksand, and the cluster of buildings projecting into the sea like an ugly black mark. Ships lie anchored in the harbor and smoke rises gently from chimneys. It looks peaceful enough, and it is only when the wind changes that you smell the decay in a breeze to remind you of the evil nature of this notorious place. Following the dusty road north along the coast to the city gate, you begin to notice fearful warning: skulls on wooden spikes, starving men in iron cages suspend from the city wall, and black flags everywhere. As you approach the main gate, a chill runs down your spine, and you instinctively grip the hilt of your broadsword for reassurance. At the gate, you are confronted by a tall guard wearing a black chainmail coat and iron helmet. He stepped forward, bearing the way with his pike, saying, "Who would enter for Blacksand uninvited? State the nature of your business, or go back the way you came, will you?" Okay, so we already have a choice to do. Start the voting. Okay, so we can choose between tell him you wish to be taken to Nicodemus, tell him you wish to sell some stolen booty, or attack him quickly with a sword. I don't think we have other choices. No. Wow. Okay, are you sure? Are you sure, guys? Okay. Yes, but we are at Port Blacksand. This is Thief City. So I think he expects something like that. But okay. Okay. Yes, this is a capital, this is the main city of Thieves. Yeah, he looks like a very honorable guard with all wearing black. But okay, let's try it. 202. I think it will be a little difficult to find a number each time, but let's try. Uh, mm, okay, 202. The guard replies that he will send for an escort to take you to Nicodemus. He reaches up to a small bell on the wall of the guardhouse and rings it 3 times. Almost immediately, 2 other guards come running out of the house, and you are surprised when they each grab hold of one of your arms. The guard with the pike looks up to the sky and laughs, saying, "So, you want to see Nicodemus, do you? I would like to see the inside of a dungeon cell instead. Guards, take this fool away to be shaken and throw away the key, will you?" Yeah. So looks like we will go in jail now. So what can we do? Allow yourself to be taken away, attempt to fight the guards, or try to bribe the guards. I think we have 30 gold right now, so we can try to bribe the guards. I think there are three guards now, so maybe we will lose a lot of gold. But we have no chance, I think, if we try to fight. Uh, but let's remember we are playing a hero which is a dragon slayer, so maybe we can win against the guards. Okay, yeah, there is always an escape in dungeons. But they will take all our gold and weapon, our potion of fortune. Oh. Okay. So let's go for the try to bribe the guards. You tell the guards that you will make it worth their while if they release you and allow you entry into the city. How much will you offer them? Okay. How much? 5, 10 or 50? Oh, the middle one? 10. Okay. Let's go for 10. For each guard. I hope no. I hope it is that just it is for the 3 guards. So yeah. Okay. The 2 guards holding you look at each other and then at the other guard for a decision. He nods at them and they release their grip on you. As you pay him the 10 gold pieces, he gives you a piercing look, saying, "If Lord Azur finds out that you are in a city without a pass, you're as good as dead." Oh, Lord Azur. I think this is the first time we hear about this one. So this is the boss of the city. Okay, let's remember his name, Lord Azur. And as for Nicodemus, find him yourself. Suppressing and you're to draw your sword, you turn and walk into the city. Yeah. I think we are in big trouble now. But yeah. They are very a little dumb guard because they could have just take us to a dungeon and take all our gold, not just 10. But okay. So 20 gold remain. Everyone is corrupt. Yeah, I think this is the city of thieves, so we can expect that everyone is corrupt and everyone is lying. Okay, turn to 74. Through the main gates, you see that the rubbish-filled streets of the port are narrow and cobbled. Old and decrepit buildings line them closely, with their upper stories overhanging menacingly. Okay, so we just passed the door. Now we can choose between 3 directions, I think. Um, mm, I think like we are only 4 in the channel. I won't use a voting system, so you can just. Oh, yes, I will use it. I think it's a better idea. Okay, time to vote. Go west down Key Street, or head north along Market Street, or go east down Clock Street. Key Street, Market Street, or Clock Street. So let's say if I try quickly to draw something. Oh. So this is the main entry. Okay. 116. Head north along the Market Street. Okay, let's say this is Market Street. This way. Oh, I think it will be difficult to draw in Excel. Because to do the... yeah. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I can create a new page and just said start 64. Okay. Head north 116. Okay. And no point into deadlocks. Walking north along the street, you see the entrance to a small herbalist shop to the left. Okay. Looking through the window, you see a wooden counter with a pair of scales upon it, and many sacks of different herbs crowding the floor. There is a small archway leading out of the back of the shop to another room. There is an open sign on the door, but the shop is empty. If you wish to enter the shop, if you would rather continue walking north up to Market Street. I forget about the buttons. Okay. So we can enter into the shop or just walk away in the Market Street direction. Okay, that's a good idea. Oh, we have an image of the shopkeeper, maybe? A small bell rings as the door opens, and a creature wearing a brown apron over his clothing hurries through the archway from the back room into the shop to stand behind the counter. He appears human-like, but has very ugly facial features and pointed teeth. You realize he's crossbreed, half man, half orc. A sharp axe hangs from his belt to remind you that poor Blacksand is unlikely to be a friendly place in which to do business. Exactly. So, we can inquire about the herbs, or ask if the man-orc knows of Nicodemus, or attack the man-orc. Attack the man-orc. Okay, so we can just slay everyone in the city, maybe? Okay, inquire about herbs. Yeah, it looks like Nicodemus is not a word to use in this city. Oh wow, the page is quite strange. Let's Let's see if you can see it. Yeah. Okay. You are told that smoking mixture and pipe cost 1 gold piece, and healing mixture cost 4 gold pieces per potions. Okay, I don't know if you can see the text right now. But first choice is to buy some smoking mixture. Second choice is some healing mixture. Okay. Or we can leave the shop. Smoking mixture, I don't know why we need that. Healing mixture, okay. When you have paid the man... Okay, if it was 4 gold pieces, okay. When you have paid the man orc the 4 gold pieces. Okay, so we have paid him. He explained that placing the herbs on a wound will help to heal it. Unfortunately, the strength of the mixture varies. When required, roll 1 die. The number rolled is the number of stamina points that will be restored. Somewhat. Okay. So we get heal herbs. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can sell the smoke herbs to someone else later. Somewhat surprised at your good fortune, you leave the shop and walk north. Okay, we can't buy. Looks like we can't buy the smoking herbs. It was only. Hmm. But it's as you want. To heal potion, yeah. If you want, we can go back to the previous number and buy the smoking herbs. But it's only if you want. Or we can continue like that. So what do you want? Okay, okay. So 93. Oh, you can eat you can eat provision when you want, at any time you want, and you will be restored of 4 stamina points, but you can't eat in battle. That's the only restriction. No, we are not allowed. So yeah, it may be a little yeah, it was a forced choice. Okay, 93. On the right hand side of the street you see a tavern called the Spotted Dog. If you wish to enter the tavern, or if you don't want to enter the tavern, yeah, maybe we can get some info about what's going on into the city and which are the Because we need information. We don't know where this mage, where the mage is. Okay, 62. Oh, another image. It's good. The old wooden doors open into a dingy, smoke-filled room. There are 8 round tables in the center of the room with some of the most mean and shifty-looking rogues you have ever seen sitting at them. At the back of the tavern, in a long wooden bar covered with bottles and mugs, behind the bar stands the innkeeper, wearing a grubby apron. Oh, everyone is wearing an apron in this city. He is quite old, bald, and has an ugly black scare running down his right cheek. Not all the customers are humans. Oh, we have a lot of choice here. Uh, so we can walk to the bar to talk to the innkeeper, sit down at a table with 3 dwarfs who are playing a dice game. Okay. Sit down at a table with 2 goblins who are arguing, or sit down with 3 men who are sticking dagger quickly between their fingers on the table. Okay, let's uh, let's uh, let's talk with the dwarf. Oh, we can see some dwarf on the picture, and drinking some booze. Okay. These 3 old bearded dwarfs are so involved in their game that they pay you no attention as you sit down at their table. Finally, one turns to you and asks if you would like to join in their game. Hmm. I hope we can go to the dagger table next, and it's not just one choice in the tavern. Okay, let's roll some. Let's do some gamble. Gamble time. The dwarf explains that they are playing a simple winner-takes-all dice game. The stakes are 2 gold pieces. Each person will stake 2 gold pieces and roll 2 dice. The person rolling the highest number collects the 8 gold pieces. To play, roll 2 dice 3 times for the 3 dwarfs and make a note of each total. Next, roll 2 dice for yourself. If your own total is higher than each of the other 3 total, you win 6 gold pieces from the dwarf. If the total is less than any of the other 3 total, you lose 2 gold pieces. You may play 4 times if you wish to before the dwarf get bored and leave the tavern. Okay. So we can play with them. Mm. Are we forced to play right now? 2 each take, okay. Okay, we can play 4 times. One if you want to play, 2 if we just leave the table. Yeah, it looks like we just quit the tavern after that. But you know, if we die, we will have to to do another choice. 1, okay. So let's play the dice. We are We have like no chance to win, I think. Because they are 3. But let's try it. Yes, yes, I have two dice. So it will be okay. Okay, first dwarf. 8. Okay, the first got 8. Second dwarf. I think it's a 5. Yeah. So it's an 8 too. Third dwarf. It's a 5. Yeah, and now it's our turn. Oh, let's hope for the best. 6. Yeah, it was only 1 6, not double 6. Okay, so we lose 2 gold. So do we play again? Yes, but we still have 14 gold to go, and we can play for we can play 3 at a time. Okay. Um, Walking towards you down the street are 2 men wearing black robes which cover them completely except for their eyes. What? Okay, walking towards you down the street are 2 men wearing black robes which cover them completely except for their eyes. One, seeing you, they nod at each other and draw their swords. They are thieves, hoping to rob you of your possessions, and you must defend yourself. Fight them one at a time. Okay. The good thing is we are a very good fighter with 11 in skill. Um, so we may have no problem fighting these 2 thieves. So it is the first fight, I think. Yeah. We are dragon killer. We are not afraid of some thief. Skill 11 and stamina 20. Okay. Let's put 11 and... Okay. Maybe I should put stamina here. Or not. Let's put stamina here. Okay. First thief skill 7 and stamina 7. So yeah, we eat tea for breakfast. I will first roll the dice for the thief. He got 7, so he has a score of 14. So we only need to do a 3 to or 4 to win. Let's see. Yes, 8. So he loses 2 points of stamina. He's now at 5. And now he do 7. Okay, so still 14. And we hit again with a 6. Oh wow, I lose 1 dice. 1 die. Okay. 9. Let's roll our die. 5, 6. So it's a draw. We got a score of 16, and he got a score of 16 too. 7, 14, 10. Okay. So only 1 point remain. 5. And final blow. Yes. So okay, one of the thieves is dead. Let's go for the second one. He has one more skill point, but I think it will be okay. Yes. Goodbye. Let's see. Oh. This is quite high score, I think. Let's hope we can beat this. Oh wow! I think it was a critical strike here. 11. Okay. So only 2 more blow. Okay. And 1 more blow. Yeah, we are very OP with 11 in skill. I think. And let's finish him. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, it was a very easy victory, I think. There. Okay, if you win, turn to 147. Let's go there. A search through the leather bags of the thieves produce, oh yes, 16 gold pieces. That's very good. So we are back to 30 gold. And a glass vial containing a green liquid. Glass vial with green liquid. Okay, so we got a lot of gold and this strange liquid. Let's see. So we can drink it or doing nothing. If you rather just take the gold. Okay, we can just drink it or let it on the floor. I think we can keep it. Oh, you want to drink it? They are thieves, maybe assassin. It may be some poison. Hopefully it isn't bad. Yeah, a green liquid on some thief. I think it's poison. You have just swallowed a potion of misfortune. Reduce your luck by 3 points. Okay. So we are less OP now, I think. So we lose 3 points of luck, but hopefully we still have a potion of fortune. Okay, so we know it for the next time. Don't drink strange green liquid. Okay, so we continue north, I think. Let's go north. The guards look at each other and burst out laughing. Then one says, "Do you think we would risk letting you in poor Blacksand for the sake?" What? Hmm. Was it the wrong number? Okay, let's go back to... This is a very strange... This was this one, yes. Oh no, it's 105. Hmm. Okay, sorry. So, most of the houses in the street are joined in a long terrace, but you see one on the left side that stands alone and is set back. There appears to be a large wooden kennel outside the heavy oak front door. If you wish to approach the front door, okay. I don't know why we want to go there, but... yeah. You don't want to see what's in this this house? No dog, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so let's continue north. You arrive at a four-way junction in a street. The street leading west is called Key Street, and the street leading east is called Clock Street. Oh, I think this is the one we already heard about. And ahead you see that Market Street continue north, and crowd of people are walking up it, cheering loudly and waving their arms in the air. You decide to follow them. Okay, it's a one-way choice. Oh, another image. As you catch up with the chanting crowd, you see that they are carrying eggs and rotten tomatoes. Soon the street opens out into a large market square. All around the edge are stalls with vendors, hawkers, musicians, and entertainers carrying on their business. In the middle of the square is an elevated pillory. Above the noise of the crowd, a trumpet sounds and the crowd start to pelt the man in the pillory with rotten food. An old woman standing next to you offers you 2 eggs to throw. Not wishing to appear to be an outsider, you take the eggs and hurl them. But as you do so, the old woman picks your pocket without you noticing. Lose 1 gold piece or any of one item you may have. Unaware of your loss, you walk away from the crowd to look to the various stalls. Okay, we have no choice, and we lose or any one item you may have. Okay, so if you come to this place without any gold, you lose an object. Wow. Can she steal your sword or your little armor, maybe? Yeah. I think this is our bad fortune. Like, we have drank the potion of misfortune, so now we only have bad luck. We're just getting robbed by old women. Yeah. So let's continue. The food stalls are selling fruits, vegetable, meat and hot soup, corn and chestnuts for hungry shoppers. You may eat some hot food if you wish. Pay 1 gold and increase your stamina by 2 points. Walking north along the west side of the square, you see a man dressed in purple velvet playing a lyre. If you wish to stop and listen... Okay. But we may be robbed again. Because maybe he's just a distraction. Like playing music and by the time there is a thief that taking all your gold. Yeah. Okay, so we stop and listen to the music. Oh. The man stops playing and tells you that he can bring you good fortune. Everyone is about fortune in this city, I think. For the sum of 3 gold pieces, he will sing you a song that will bring you luck. Huh. Yeah, but this is a city of thieves, so everyone wants to rob us, I think. And we have a lot of gold, 29. Oh, I can see that coming. We will play and we will get robbed. Like 10 gold or something. Okay. Okay, so we give him the 3 pieces. The man strums his lyre and sings a merry song all about you and your good fortune. He does have the power to make you lucky. Add 2 lucky points and work on the next stall. Oh, wow. So, it was something good at the end. So we're back at almost our maximum. This is just to make our defense down. Like meeting 1 good people in a town, I think. You trust this musician guy and you think, oh, it's okay. And the next time you will be robbed or worse. Okay. Oh. A small circle of people is standing around A bare-chested man. He is enormous and his muscle... oh, I can't read it. And his muscle something as hard as iron. He's asking the crowd for a volunteer to play catch with a cannonball. He stated that whoever drops a cannonball must pay the other 5 gold pieces. Oh, this is we can win 5 gold pieces if we are able to throw the balls. Okay. Oh, you don't want to to try to best him? Okay, okay. Behind the next stall is a young man selling small weapons and items of equipment. The prices of his wares are chalked up on the stalk. Oh, we can buy some stuff here. If you wish to buy some or all of the items, make the necessary adjustment on your adventure sheet. Okay. So now we can buy something. Rope lantern. Okay. We have a throwing knife. I don't know if we need that. Climbing rope, a butcher meat hook, an iron spike, or a lantern. Hmm. Yeah, the whole thing is 6, 8, 9, yeah, 12 gold. So you want to buy all the items? After all, we have gold. Why not spend it? Okay, I buy the whole thing. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Rope. Only rope and lantern, so? Let's go for the rope. Climbing rope. Yeah, I think the lantern can be useful. For now we are outdoor, but maybe at some point we will go into some dungeon, or I don't know. Okay, let's go for the rope and the lantern. Lantern. And we can buy butcher meat hook. I don't know why we want this. Butcher's meat hook. I think the butcher meat hook and the iron spike are just and the throwing knife are just there to make you use your gold, but the really important thing are climbing rope and lantern, yeah. Okay, let's go for the two, which done 5 pieces of gold. We're now 21. Oh, throwing knife too? Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's take the throwing knife too. Okay. Okay. So let's continue north. 200. 200. Maybe here. Okay. The cinematics moment. In the next tall area there is a small, brightly colored tent. Attached to it is a small sign which reads, Madame Star, Clairvoyant. If you wish to enter the tent... Oh, someone to... Clairvoyant. Yeah. A throwing knife maybe for assassination or something. Or maybe we can hide the throwing knife in our boots. Yeah. Oh, you want to know what Madame Star Clairvoyant can say? Okay. Sitting behind a small table is a plump woman wearing bright yellow clothes and a shawl over her head. She smiles as you enter, bidding you to sit down. She tells you that a glimpse of the future will cost you 2 gold pieces. I think we are the only one which is not a thief in this city. Okay. So it will cost us 2 gold pieces. Looking into a crystal ball, she seems to go into a trance. She tells you that you are searching for a man, a wise man with magical powers. She pauses for a moment and then draws in a deep breath before going on to tell you that the man you are looking for lives in a hut beneath a bridge to the north. Oh, so we take the good direction. Under the bridge, okay. She warns you to be careful when approaching the man, for he does not welcome strangers. Then she looks away from the crystal ball and asks you to leave. Her face seems to be hiding something. Has she seen some dreadful fate awaiting you? You decide to leave the tent, head north. Yeah, that's a very good news, because now we know where Nicodemus is, and we know that we have taken the good direction. At the end of the market, a street named Bridge Street runs north out of the square. You decide to walk down it in the hope of finding the elusive Nicodemus. It starts to rain, and the tumble-down houses huddled together to either side of the street look as if they need shelter themselves. Most have their window boarded up and are empty. The door to one flaps noisily in the wind. If you wish to take refuge in the derelict house until the rain stops, okay. So now it's raining. So we can take refuge or just continue to walk. Hmm. I think we are in a hurry to find Nicodemus. I don't think we need to shelter. Yeah. Okay. It is gloomy in the house, but you can make out the shapes of abandoned furnitures. Litter and rubble is strewn all over the floor. You find a broken chair and slump down in it to rest. Suddenly, you notice something slither across the floor, and before you can get to your feet, you see in the half light that you are encircled by 6 snakes, each a meter long. Oh wow! If you wish to hack at them, okay. Okay, I think the situation is now very dangerous. Yeah, make a dash for the floor, for the door, okay. Yeah, and there is nothing to loot on snakes, so yeah, it's better to avoid them. You leap over the snakes and run for the door. Test your luck. If you are lucky, you reach the door safely. If you are unlucky, one of the snakes strikes out and bites you on the leg. Oh, I hope we'll get lucky because I can see your hand if we get bite. Okay, let's so we have 10 in luck, so we need to do 10 or less with 2 dice to survive. Yes! So it's a 7, which is under 10. So we survived. We need to put the luck down for 1 point. 9. Oof. So we managed to escape the snake. You reach the door safely. 75. Outside, the rain has stopped, and you set off north again. Okay. Ahead you see a wooden bridge stretching over a dirty river. Various bits of rubbish are floating down to the sea on its black surface, and you squirm at the sight of a human hand passing by. The bridge supports and columns reach high above, and you see skulls, both human and non-human, tied to them. The wind makes an eerie noise as it whistles through the bridge structures, reminding you of tortured souls crying out for help. Almost hidden from view in a small flight of steps going down underneath the bridge from where you are standing, a one-legged man carrying a sack is crossing the bridge from the northern bank. If you wish to climb down the steps, if you wish to wait to talk to the man. What? Oh, okay. So see you later, Rapscallion. Okay. So let's talk to this man. It was 3, maybe it wasn't this choice. Okay, let's go back to... Yeah. But I don't think it's a good numbers. I may have may do mistakes. So let's go back to 15. Then it was 74, 75. Then it was 31, and then it was yeah. Oh, okay. The gaunt-faced man looks through miserable. He sees you and shrinks back, telling you that it is not worth robbing him because he has no money. You tell him that you do not wish to rob him but are seeking an old wizard named Nicodemus. Oh wow, we just tell him that. He stares at you with a surprised expression on his face and says, "For 2 gold pieces, I'll tell you where he is." You decide to trust the man and pay him for his information. Wow. So we lose 2 gold pieces. He pockets the gold and say, "You are standing on top of him. Nicodemus lives in a hut underneath this bridge." He throws back his head and lets out a shrill laugh before hobbling off on his crutches. Obviously pleased with himself. You shake your head and walk over to the steps that lead down beneath the bridge. Okay, so this is the second person that tell us that Nicodemus lives under the bridge. So let's go there. But it looks too easy. I think it definitely looks too easy. Oh wow. Oh, I think we have the image of Nicodemus right here. The smell by the water edge is terrible. Above you hear the sound of footsteps crossing the wooden bridge. So we are under the bridge right now. Built into the foundation of the bridge is a wooden hut. Drawn curtains obstruct your view into the hut, but you know you are not welcome. When you read the word "keep out" paint on the door in large red letters. You draw in deep breath and knock the door. You hear muttering and the shuffling of feet, and suddenly the door is thrown open. Before you stands a white-haired old man with a long beard, wearing long white robes. He looks at you sternly and says, "Explain yourself to Nicodemus." You are elated at finding Nicodemus and tell him about Zambabone's reign of terror in the town of Silverton and why Owen Caralif asked you to find his old friend to help them. Hi Rapscallion, we just found Nicodemus. He was under the bridge, and so we just met him. Nicodemus frowns and walks back inside his hut, telling you to follow him. He sits down in a rocking chair and starts to speak in a calm voice. I am an old man and tired and wish for no more adventure. I live here under a sinking bridge in Port Blacksand to escape the pleas of hate from people fallen on hard times. Hence no one bothers me, but I do wish to help my old friend Owen. I will tell you how to defeat the Night Prince Zemberborn. Listen carefully. Remember, you may defeat him only after sunset. In daylight hours he exists on another plane. No doubt he will have as his servants to protect him. But should you get past them, you will need something special to the reborn himself, to protect yourself from his entrancing stare. You must have a white unicorn in a yellow sun tattooed on your forehead. What? Normal weapons will not harm him. First you must shoot him through the heart with a silver arrow. This will paralyze him but not kill him. Then you must quickly rub the ground compound of black pearl, hag's hair and lotus flower in his open eyes. With luck, he will decay before you in seconds. If your arrow missed, I'm afraid you will die the moment he touches you. The item for the compound can all be found in Port Blacksand if you search hard enough. I regret I cannot accompany you. Nicodemus then drew you a map of how to reach the Lumberborn guarded tower from Port Blacksand. He stands up, shakes your hand, and wishes you well. You leave his hut, climb the steps, and cross a bridge over Catfish River. Bridge Street continues north a short distance before ending at a junction. Okay, so it just gives us some instruction. Yeah, it looks like finding Nicodemus is just the half part of the adventure. So maybe we can do like a save right here. We can say we get to this point, so I think it's safe to save here. Let's say we have two save we can use. Yeah, it's like finishing first chapter. Yeah. So a good thing I can save this page. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, it didn't work. Okay, it was this one. Okay, it's better. Okay, it's saved now. Ground black pearl, hag's hair, lotus flower, and silver arrow. And what we need. Yeah, let's read it again. Tell you how to defeat, remember, protect. You need something special. Protect yourself from... Okay. Have a white unicorn in a yellow sun tattoos on your forehead. Okay. Let's write it here. corn tattooed on your forehead. Okay. And we need normal weapon. Okay, you must shoot him with that. Okay, silver arrow. Let's paralyze him but not kill him. Then you must quickly rub the ground, compound black pearl of black pearl, axe earn a lotus flower in his open eyes. Oh wow. So you said grounded. Okay, I will just copy it. Lotus flower. Okay, it's noted. Ground, black pearl, axe lotus flower. I don't know how we will manage to find all these things, but okay. And the choice now are we can walk west down Harbour Street or go to Candle Street. So this is new street. We never heard about this one. Harbour Street or Candle Street. Okay, Harbour Street. You pass a beggar in a street. He is sitting in a gutter and holds an empty tin in his hand. If you wish to toss a gold piece into his tin, turn. Okay. We can give some money to a beggar. Okay, let's be nice, yeah. We have a lot of gold remaining, like 13. So yeah, we can spend one more coins in it. The beggar tips his hat in gratitude and mumbles a few words. Add 1 luck point before continuing west. Nice! So we're back to 10 luck points. Yeah, that's good. Okay, a narrow alleyway runs south of the street between two houses. If you wish to walk down the alleyway, if you would rather continue along Harbour Street. I don't think going to the alleyway is a good idea in a thief city. In a thieves city. It's like asking for problems. Yeah, I don't think I don't know what we can find in the alleyway. Maybe a little shop uh, for the items we need, but yeah, it looks dangerous. Ahead you hear the noisy clatter of galloping hooves on the cobblestones. You hear the noise of wooden wheels and an urging voice followed by the crack of a whip. Someone is rapidly approaching in an horse-drawn carriage. If you wish to see who it is, if you would rather hide out of sight behind a barrel and watch the carriage pass by. I don't know why we should hide from the carriage. Yeah, you're right. Oh, we have an image of the carriage. You step out into the middle of the street and wait. Suddenly, a pair of horses come galloping into view, pulling an ornate gold carriage. The driver sees you and, cracking his whip, yells, "Make way for Lord Azur!" If you wish to step out... Okay. Yeah, I think step out is a way to go because we don't stand a chance against a carriage launched at full speed. Okay. As the carriage thunders by, the driver lashes out at you with his whip. Lose one stamina point. You curse the driver of the carriage as it races out of view, rubbing your neck where the whip has raised a wheel. Okay. So we lose 1 point of stamina. Yeah, he's a bastard. But we know which we know who was in the carriage. So yeah, Lord Azur, and we made it alive, so it's okay. Okay, you set off west again. We have another image right now. Cause an accident. I think we will will be the one. I don't think the carriage could be an accident against us. We will be the one in bad shape, I think. The street gradually starts to run downhill. The houses end at a tavern called the Black Lobster, and the street opens out on the quay side. A stone jetty runs out to sea, and tied to it is an old galleon. It is flying the skull and crossbones, and is probably one of the many pirate ships that anchor in Port Blacksand to offload their beauty. Harbour Street turns right at the jetty and runs north parallel to the shore as far as you can see. If you wish to walk down the jetty, okay. So, just found the harbour. Yeah, pirates. After Thief, we just got pirates. So we can do what? Jetty to climb on board the ship. Oh, why? If you wish to walk north up Arbor Street. I don't know why we could want to go into that ship. Oh yeah, Black Pearl, you're right. Yeah, I just I forget. We are searching for some items, you're right. A ground Black Pearl. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So, let's board this ship. Oh, this is oh. Let's go. A rope ladder hangs down from the stern of the ship to the jetty. There is also a gangplank leading up the side of the ship. If you wish to board the ship by climbing the rope ladder, or if you wish to walk straight up to the gangplank. Okay, up. Oh, why I can't? Okay. Hmm. Sneaky? Yeah, but we are lucky, so maybe the sneaky way will work. We have a lot of luck. You reach the top of the ladder and peer over the handrail to survey the ship's deck. There are two large masts rising into the air from the deck. Wooden boxes, barrels, and coil of rope lie all around, and one of the ship's crew stands on a guard at the top of the gangplank. In the center of the deck there is a small cabin with an open door. Through the door you see stairs leading down to the lower decks. If you wish to inspect any of the wooden boxes and barrels, you will have to deal with the pirate and guard. If you wish to creep along the deck to the stairs. Hmm. I don't know if they can store the black pearl in some wooden boxes and barrel on the deck. Yeah, you sure? Oh, you're sure? Because this solution will go to a fight. Okay. Yes, we can kill one pirate, but yeah, we'll become enemy with all the other pirates in this ship. So okay, so we go for the fight. Okay. Hi, punhist, and welcome aboard. Hmm. You picked up a piece of wood and run as quietly as possible over to the pirate to try to knock him unconscious. Test your luck. If you are lucky, he does not hear your approach and you hit him on the back of the head. He falls to the deck unconscious and you begin your search. If you are unlucky, you stumble on a coin of rope and the pirate turns to face you. Oh, so we can test our luck. Hmm, this is lucky. Okay, let's do the luck test. So we need to do 10 or less than 10 with 2 dice, which should be pretty easy. And it's 5, so it's good. Okay, so we get lucky and we managed to just knock down this poor pirate. Begin the search. 84. Yeah, sneak attack, and it worked. The barrels all contain rotten fruit, and the boxes contain manacles and leg irons. Okay, perhaps this is a slave trading ship. There is nothing else of interest to you on the deck. If you wish to walk over to the deck cabin to climb down the stairs to the lower decks. Okay. Push him into the water, yeah. Okay, so we can continue to investigate the ship. Or just leave. Yeah, I think so. Hmm. Yeah, we can build an army of slave and okay, let's see what's downstairs. The stairs lead down into the ship cargo's hold. It is empty. Opposite you, a corridor leads from the hold to the 2 closed doors. You walk along the corridor and listen at the doors. From the door on your left, you hear loud snoring. From the door on your right, you hear nothing. I think this is a sneaky part. So the left door is the one with the snoring sound, and nothing on the right door. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully it's empty. Uh, okay, let's go for the right one. The door opens into a small room, in the center of which stands a steaming tub of hot water. If you wish to hide behind the door inside the room to see who is about to take a bath. Okay. So someone is going to take a bath. Yeah, the bear was not a bear. Behind the door, inside the room. Yeah, and I think there is only a pirate man, no woman. But so we can wait. Just continue investigation. No, we are not dead. We are dragon killer, and we have a lot of luck. Okay, let's go for 12. After a few minutes, you hear footsteps coming down the corridor. The door opens, and a man walks into the room wearing nothing but a towel round his fat stomach. Oh, so it's not a woman. You watch as he drops the towel and lowers himself gently into the tub with a loud sigh. If you wish to surprise him by drawing your sword and utterly a loud hum, if you would rather creep out of the room back into the corridor. Yeah, that's suspicious. Pirates taking a bath into their ship. What is happening? This is a secret option. Joining him into the bath. Okay. You tell the worried bather that, despite your hatred for pirates, you will not harm him if he cooperates with you. You ask him if he has any of the items that you are searching for, but he replies that as captain of a pirate ship, he does not need such a things. Oh, this is a pirate captain. You press the blade of the sword against his fat neck to make sure he's not lying. He looks terrified and assures you that he's telling the truth. Then he says, "But I do know where you can get a silver arrow. Ben Burryman, the silversmith, will make anything in silver at a price. You will find him in Clog Street." Making a mental note of the information, you leave the shivering captain alone in his room, locking the door behind you. Outside, in the corridor, you may either open the other door, if you have not done so already, or leave the ship and continue your search. Okay. It was the pirate captain? And it was terrified just by us? Okay. Yeah, he was nothing without his men. And if the pirate captain is is like that. I think we can just yeah, search the whole ship without problem. Okay, let's continue our search. Oh, and here we can see the whole crew. Asleep in their bunks are 3 pirates. Their room is small and contains only clothing and a few personal possessions. It looks as if the pirates have been drinking and gambling. There is an uncorked bottle of rum, a mug, and a pack of cards on top of the barrel in the center of the room. You see that one of the pirates is wearing a small leather pouch around his neck. Hmm. So, if you wish to creep up and try to cut it loose, if you would rather close the door again and not take any risk. Maybe it's time to use our throwing knife, because cutting the punch with our sword will be quite difficult, I think. The Call of Gold. Yeah, maybe the pearl is the pearl that we are searching for is in this purse. Okay, let's go. Sounds. Test your luck. Okay. If you are lucky, you manage to cut the punch loose without waking the pirates. If you are unlucky, a man's eyes flick open as you try to cut the cord and he grabs hold on your arm while calling out to his mates for help. Okay, let's hope we are lucky here. We need to do 9 or less than 9 with 2 dice. Oh wow. I think we are unlucky this time. Okay, so we are unlucky and he opened his eyes and grabbed hold on our arm. It will be a fight, I think. Oh, 3 pirates, but they look pretty weak. Maybe it's because they just wake up. You manage to break free from the pirate grip and draw your sword. You step backward toward the door as the pirates leap from their bunks to grab their cutlasses. The room is cramped and you fight them one at a time. Okay. Oh, we can escape, but I think we don't want that. So, escape or fight? I think we'll fight, so I will start. Okay. Yes, for the loot. I have a good feeling about the loot. Um, okay, let's launch. Okay, so we made 7. And we hit him. And we hit him again. Oh, the first pirate we died pretty quickly, I think. Oh, 2. So it's an 8. Oh, it's a win, auto win for us. Okay. So the first pirate is down. Second one is now standing before us. Is a less skilled one. So it will be pretty quick, I think. Yeah, we are really strong, and they just wake up, so... Uh. Oh, wow. Oh, he made an 11. And he managed to hit us. Huh. So we lose, I think, 2 points. Oh, and this is his end. So, second pirate is down. And the last one. Yeah, just a scratch. We have a lot of hit points. So it's okay. Oh, wow. And he scratch us too. With your life 15. And maybe the last hit. Down. Okay. So, we managed to beat the 3 pirates. But we took some damage. Like losing 4 hit points. Yes, we can use luck in battle to decrease damage we take. But if we are unlucky, we take more damage. Yeah, and if we use luck in this kind of battle, I think we'd be in trouble. Okay, so they are all down. So let's go to 111. Okay, what was in the pirate pockets? You cut the pouch from around the pirate neck and open it. Inside you find 6 black pearls. Nice. 2 luck points. Okay. And we find 6 black pearls. Okay, first ingredient is found. So we just need the hag's hair and the lotus flower. And the bow and the arrow. You leave the room with your valuable treasure. Outside in the corridor you may either open the other door, if you have not done so already, or leave the ship and continue your search of poor Blacksand, walking north up Harbour Street. Okay, so we already have opened the other door, So it's time to continue our walk in the street, I think. The street runs north along the quayside for a few hundred meters before arriving at a junction. If you wish to continue north up Harbour Street, if you wish to walk east along Clock Street. Hmm. The pirate captain talk about a street where we can find someone that can make the silver arrow, I think. Yeah. It was Clock Street, yeah. I hope so. I hope to. Hmm. Yes. But the pirate captain just lied to us when he said there wasn't any black pearls in his boat. So maybe he's lying for this too, but we'll see. Clock Street is a very narrow and lined with terraced cottages and the occasional shop. To your left you see what looks like a small boy lying face down on the cobblestones, groaning loudly. A hood is pulled over his head and you cannot see his face. A wooden hoop and stick lie by his side. If you wish to stop to help, if you would rather walk on... Hmm. Yeah, maybe he didn't know. So we can help this guy, or maybe it's a trap. Hmm. Hmm. No, I can see some trap coming. We will try to help him, and he will uh, attack us with a dagger. We will lose the stamina. I can see something like that coming. I don't know why, but I can see it. Okay, okay, let's help him. So, yeah. Hmm. Okay, we will help him. Oh, what? As you bend down to help the injured boy, he suddenly rolls over and you see the flashing blade of a dagger before your eyes. The boy is in fact a goblin thief and you must fight him for your life. Okay, I'm so right. I was so right. Okay. Okay, time to kill the little goblin. But maybe he has something on him. Maybe it will worth something at the end. Let's see. He's pretty weak, so it should be okay. 6, which give 11. And first blow is for us. Let's see. Okay, we managed to kill the goblin pretty easily. Bye, motoktok. Okay, the goblin is down. So let's see what we can find on him. Um, the goblin's pocket contains 2 gold pieces, a clove of garlic, and some old knuckle bones. Take what you wish and head east again along Clog Street. Nice. I think it's a good idea to take all. So we are up to 15 gold. A clove. Garlic. And knuckle bones. Yeah, we take everything. Oh, let's do this. Okay. One of the shops to your left is a candle maker's. There are many different colored candles burning brightly in the window. Oh, a candle shop. Oops. So we can enter into the shop or just continue. What do we need? We need a hag's hair and a lotus flower. Yeah, no harm in checking it. Window shopping, never bad. Yeah. But I don't think it's a trap. Yeah. But maybe we can steal the arrow at the end. Okay, so we go into the shop. Okay, let's go into the shop. Oh, you're not sure? Do we go into or not? Okay, let's go into... Okay. Inside the shop, you... Okay. Inside the shop, you see a tall, thin man with pointed ears and fair hair. Oh, maybe it's an elf. pouring hot wax from an iron pan into a mold. The candle maker is an elf. Oh, it's an elf, so it should be someone nice, no? As he turns to you to speak, you notice his slanted eyes, which are ice blue. For some reason, they appear very cold to you. He tells you that all his colored candles cost 1 gold piece each. You may buy as many as you wish. He then asks you if you would like to see one of his magical candles in the back room. Okay. uh, yeah, magic candle. Yeah, it's an elf after all, so we can think about anything. Oh, you want to see what's in the back room? Okay. The elf leads you into a room lit by purple candle, which give a strange glow. You stand and stare blankly at the candles and drift off into a world of vivid dreams. While you are in this trance, the elf takes 2 items and 5 gold pieces from your backpack. Okay. 2 items. Wow. When you awake, have no recollection of the thieves and left the shop, thanking the elf for showing you his beautiful candle. It was a very big trap. And so we lose 2 items. Oh wow, and 5 gold. I think this was the worst trap ever. So we lose 2 items. I don't know if we should randomize the thief or... Worst backroom ever, yes. I think we don't have the glass file in our inventory. Okay, anything but the pearl, yeah. So let's say took a throwing knife and the potion of fortune. Yeah. Throwing knife and potion of fortune. I think that the 2 item it takes. Okay, let's continue. Further along the street, on the left is another shop. The side outside reads Ben Borriman, silversmith. If you wish to enter the shop, if you would rather keep going east. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. I think we have no choice. We have to go into this shop to get the silver arrow. Yeah, we are searching for right now. We are searching for some items. We are searching for black pearl, hag's hair, and lotus flower, and the silver arrow. We already got the black pearl, so now we have to find the silver arrow, the hag's hair, and the lotus flower. So we go into this shop to get the silver arrow. A man wearing a white apron is sitting at a bench, busily polishing a silver goblet. There are several silver objects in a glass cupboard secured by an iron grill at the back of the shop. Oh, we have some choice here. So we can talk to the silversmith, attack him with your sword, leave the shop and continue east. Yeah, I think the choice is pretty obvious. The nice thing in this game is looks like you can attack everyone. Hmm. I think it's a good tip because we couldn't attack the candle maker. So maybe when we can attack someone is good. But if we haven't the option to attack him, that's a bad guy. Yeah. So let's discuss with him. You ask Ben Berryman if he has any silver arrows for sale. He replies that he does not, but will make one for you at a cost of 10 gold pieces, or 2 magic items. If you can afford his asking price, if you cannot afford to pay the price. Wow, we just have 10 gold. That was just... yeah, just enough. Okay, let's buy these arrows. You pay the silversmith and wait patiently while he makes a silver arrows for you. Finally, he presents you with it and assures that it will be completely accurate in fly. You thank him for his trouble and leaving his shop outside you set a feast once again. Okay, nice. We got the second ingredient. But we have no money now. Yeah, we should go back to this place. But we don't remember that. We can't remember that he robbed us because we were hypnotized. So it's too bad. You soon arrive at a junction. If you wish to turn north into Tower Street, if you wish to continue east into Stable Street. Okay. Yeah, but No, this is a city of thieves. So we don't know when we were robbed. Maybe it was someone in the street that just take our money or something. Stable Street. Or Tower Street. Okay. Let's go to Stable Street. As you walk wearily down the narrow cobble street, you are suddenly confronted by a little old man who dashed out of one of the houses. He pulls a dirty bottle out of a canvas bag. As he speaks, you can't help staring at the large wart on his nose. With his tuft of hair, he smiles and asks if you would like to pay 2 gold pieces for a drink of his wonderful healing potion. I think the answer is easy. Like we have no no gold, we can afford for his drink. Yeah, we're broke. Okay. In the middle of the street, you see a large manhole cover. If you wish to lift the manhole cover to see where it leads to, if you wish to keep walking east. Yeah. Yeah, but maybe the shopkeeper has some... the old man shouldn't have any money or so. Just his potion. Into the sewer. Yeah, maybe it's time to use our lantern. Like, we paid for a lantern, which we have never used. And do you think we can find the hag's hair or the lotus flower in the sewers? Maybe. Okay, let's go in the sewers. There is an iron ladder secured to the rim of a hole, descending into a tunnel below. It is dark, and a very unpleasant smell rises up from below. If you wish to climb down the ladder, if you wish to replace the manhole cover and continue east. Yeah, the book is giving us a last chance to not going into the sewer. Or to go into the sewer. Are you sure you want to climb down? Yeah, not suspicious at all. In the middle of the street, we just go into the sewer. Yeah, we may catch disease, but we still have 10 provision, and we still have heal herbs. Yeah. But if we are less attractive, maybe uh, we will be less attacked by thief. Okay. Yeah, it's an hard choice. It's at you to choose. Yeah, it's too hard to choose now. Hmm. We go? Okay. Okay. Okay, we go down. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's a bad idea too, but okay, let's climb down. At the bottom of the ladder, you realize much to disgust that you are standing in a sewer. Oh, it wasn't obvious? There are torches along the tunnel wall, giving a very dim light, and droplets of water makes eerie sound as they fall into the sewage water. If you wish to walk north, if you wish to walk south. Okay, now now we are into the sewer. So we can go north or south, and we have no indication of what we can find is in these two directions. Okay, so we go for south. Okay, close your eyes. Fun circle. Uh. Okay, it's you can hear some scratching sounds in the tunnel ahead. Then you see a long shadow appear on a curved brick wall. In the dim light, you can just make out the large shape of something black and shiny and moving towards you. The scratching becomes louder, and you also hear clicking sounds. Monster is only a couple of meters ahead of you when you recognize it as a giant centipede. Do you possess an insect bracelet? Oh wow. Okay, this is bad. And we have this insect bracelet. So let's hope it will be an easy fight. After all, we already have killed dragon, so what about a giant centipede? Oh, wow. You will have to swing your sword with all your might to pierce the armor-like shell of this monster. Yeah, this is a pretty dangerous enemy. I think this is the most dangerous enemy we have fight so far. Yeah, let's have some luck here. Oh wow! I think this will hit. So the monster scored a score of 21. And so he hit us. Okay, we take the first hit. Oh, nice. Okay, that's our turn. Oh, and he hit us. 11 points. This is decreasing. Yeah, at least it's not poison. You have some luck here. Yes. Just one more hit and... Yes. Okay. So we managed to kill the beast. Yeah. Eating provision. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, let's eat one provision. One or two provision. Um, what do you think is best? Um, we have still 10 provision remaining, and I think we have passed more than half of the game. So maybe we can afford two. Yeah. So this gives us 8 stamina points. And we are almost at our maximum, so it's good. Let's see if we can find something on the giant centipede corpse. You manage to squeeze yourself between the dead centipede and the roof of the tunnel. You walk further down the tunnel and see that it ends at an iron grill through which the sewage water runs. Oh. Okay, so there was nothing on the corpse. Walk back to the entrance hall. Yeah, walking back is like we have lose some time for nothing. I've got a death wish. Oh, it was already a death wish when we go into this sewer. Yeah. Let's see what's behind this grill. The iron grill is securely bolted to the brick wall and you are unable to remove it. However, above the grill you notice a dark recess where some bricks have been removed from the wall. It is too dark to see deep inside the recess. If you wish to put your hand into the dark hole, if you would rather walk back to the entrance hall. Okay. Put your hand into the dark hole. Mm. Yes, this is bad, but we go so far into the sewer. Uh, Walking back is like, yeah. We have still a lot of luck. We have still a lot of stamina, some provision, so it should be okay. Okay, you are slowly feeling your way along the bricks when your hand comes into contact with smooth, flat object. You pull it out and see that you are holding a mirror. You pack it away and walk back to the entrance hall. Oh, nice. I don't know what this object was doing here. Yeah, exactly. But maybe it's a key item, and sometime later we will be happy to have it. Yeah, I'm here on the wall. Back at the entrance hall, you may either climb up the ladder to the street in order to continue east, or, if you have not done so already, you may walk north along the sewer. Hmm. Okay, this means that the north path of the sewer is a dead end too, if we have the choice to go there. Yeah. Let's continue the exploration. Oh, wow. Oh, this is the image of what we will meet. Ahead you hear the sound of squealing and frantic splashing. Long shadows are cast by moving objects corning toward you. Then you see the sleek, glistening shapes of three giant rats, only a few meters away from you. You draw your sword hastily and fight each of the rats in turn. A gang of rats. Let's fight this. Oh. But rats always have some loot, so maybe we find something interesting. Rats. It will be a very easy fight, I think. So score of 10, and so we eat it. Okay. Oh, 11. Oh, this would be a very bad luck if the rat manage to eat us. 6, and no. Okay, first rat is down. Second one. Uh, 11, so we eat it. And second one is down. Only 2 more hits. They are pretty weak because they need to do a very high score just to have the basic skill that we have. 6 and down. Okay, this was a very easy win. So let's continue. While you were fighting the giant rats, you thought you saw someone or something skulking in the shadow ahead. If you wish to continue further north along the tunnel, if you would rather turn around and walk back. So maybe there was someone controlling the rats? Yeah, Gollum. Let's find the ring. Oh, and we have an image, I think. With your sword still dripping with the blood of the rats, you walk further along the tunnel. The ledge you are walking along is narrow and slippery, and you have to tread carefully so as not to fall into the slow flowing sewage channel. A tunnel gradually bends round to the right, and as you follow it round, the silence is suddenly shattered by the sound of running feet and a wailing scream. Coming straight at you, wild-eyed, with flailing arm and contorted face, uttering demon sorcery, is a white-haired old woman dressed in rags. She is a hag. Do you possess a potion of mind control? If you have this item, if you do not. She looks pretty dangerous, this math teacher. Do you possess a potion of mind control? But maybe we can get here our... because we are searching for the hag's hair. So we are on the right track, I think. But we do not possess a potion of mind control, which is kinda bad, I think. I hope she hasn't some power, some mind control power. Yeah, that can be good. If you're not... Maybe we can use a mirror here. I don't know.